Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the Podcast with Tigmatic. And it's your boy. We're here, back at it again. And I'm waiting on my guest. As my guest comes in, y'all know what it is, man. I want to say thank y'all for watching. I know I'm a little late today. And this episode of Stirring the Pot, I'm sorry. This episode of Stirring the Pot today will be a little late. Like I said, I'm waiting on my guest. She's coming in. You know, I have Rosie Bonds. She is an amazing artist. She has an amazing voice. She's a great talent out here. And I think that you guys will enjoy this song that she comes to bring tonight. But I want to say a special shout out to those in Africa. Special shout out to all y'all that been rocking with me and just enjoying what I do and appreciating what I bring to you guys, because I bring it so that you guys can have some stories. I want you guys to be entertained, and I want you guys to hear new talent, talent all over. Rosie Bonds has been featured on Love and Hip Hop. She has written songs for others. We need some light on you. We need some light, Ro. They got to see you, Ro. There you go. Hey, bro, go into your settings, hit that three buttons where it says more. Click on that and click where it says echo cancellation. Where it says more, it should be a little thing with three buttons that say more.
Yeah, that's echo cancellation is checked.
Okay, all right, well, you sound fine now. Long as we don't got no echo, we good.
Yep,
You know what
echo
I'm saying?
cancellation is checked.
Yeah, we need some we needed the light, you know what I'm saying? Needed to see you in the light. But how you doing,
Yes.
good lady?
I'm fine besides running around. I'm moving. I'm technically moving right now
Yeah,
to a
I
new
see.
apartment.
Yeah, so you know, we gonna keep it brief, because we already ran into like the time frame for the show. But I wanted you to come on, uh like I said, folks, I'm gonna let her break it down. Tell the people who you are a bit, you know what I'm saying? They can't really see you. They need to see you in a little bit of light, like they need the light, because yeah, you gotta lift the camera or something so they can see your face a little bit better.
Let me see. Oh, do I got more light? Just give me the light. Damn, no. What the other light? Just give me the light. Mm,
Yeah, we need some
that's all
light
the
where they can see you.
that's all the light. Oh, there goes some light. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
all
little
the light.
better. Uh, it's a good thing that you on. Welcome back. Now, welcome to Stirring the Pot. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, you can stir. You can stir a little
Called
bit.
before.
Yeah.
What was it called before?
The podcast with Tigmatic. This is the second show that I'm on. Yeah, you on my
Okay.
other show.
Stirring the pot. Okay. I ain't
Yeah,
know
I
the
got two
difference in the
shows, the
titles.
pot and this is Stirring the Pot.
Okay, got you.
Stirring the Pot is where we highlight the artist, y'all. Y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But as promised, she's here, you know what I'm saying? Ghostwriter extraordinaire, a
Not a
voice
ghostwriter.
that I'll say writer extraordinaire. I'll put it like
Yes.
that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
you have written, you know what I'm saying, for some folks out here, you know what I'm saying? And you're a very talented writer, very talented singer. And like I said, I wanted to highlight you because you're amazing. Like I said, folks, her music's on Love and Hip Hop and everywhere else. She's worked with Lil Mo. What's the name of this lady that you're working with right now? Ro, are you still there? What's going on? All right, I don't know what's going on, folks. It's like she went in and then she went out. She was in, then she was out, then she was in, then she was out. I don't know what's going on here, folks. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Here she is. There she is. There we go. There she goes. Now, like I said, she's back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Ro, like I said, this is my other show. That's what I was, telling you, and
No, I
it
knew
was
that.
on the
I couldn't
flyer as well.
remember. I couldn't remember the title of the other one.
Yeah, this is stirring the pot. This
Got
is
you.
where we highlight the artists, and we talk music. So once again, introduce yourself to the world for those that don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so I am Rosie Bonds. I am an entertainer. I'm a singer. I'm a writer. I have written for some people. I look forward to writing for more people. I've had some songs that I've written or co-written placed on Love and Hip Hop and Grey's Anatomy. A few things that I've written was on Love and Hip Hop, and that was a while ago. So I'm always looking to collaborate with more artists, always looking for growth, always looking for elevation, not even just in music, just in life. So yeah, music is my let's see, I'm a vessel through the music, but I just like anything innovative, anything inspiring, anything. If people check out my page, Rosie Bonds, you don't just get music from it. You get all things life, a little bit of science, definitely spirituality. So just like a whole being. Like I'm just the whole thing.
The whole thing. Y'all hear her. Y'all hear her. She the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely dope within itself. Um, I think you dope. That's why I had you on the first show, the pot, and you gave a lot of gems. But unfortunately, when we did the episode before, the sound was horrible,
Yeah,
folks.
yeah, yeah,
Now, for
yeah.
those that do know, y'all watch my very second episode of the pot, which Rosie was on. This was a phenomenal episode, and it was a lot of gems dropped, but people really couldn't hear it like that, right? So now I have to go back to the drawing board and find some type of way to get all of the audio fixed, and I'll be doing that very soon because that's one of my special episodes because this is an alumni. She's been on my first show, and now she's on the second show. And
Yes,
everyone that's been on the second show, they have to get their highlight because it's only right. They were vulnerable, shared some vulnerable moments in life. You know, and it's only right that we highlight what they do on the second show.
got
Stir
you.
the pot. So
Yes,
we be stirring. So I'm gonna need you to
yes.
stir with me, Ro. Stir with me a little bit. Just stir with me. Yeah, there we go. So so tell the people a bit about how you got started in music.
Um, I always could sing. My uncle Georgie is a blues singer, and I have a cousin Tony that was an R&B singer. And my uncle Georgie always toured and did all kinds of things. So I feel like that's where I got my ability to sing from. And then writing, I didn't start writing until 2006. My mentor, um he used to always see me singing covers everywhere I went, and he was like, you need to write your own lyrics because you have a lot to say, you're witty, you are a good storyteller. And I'm like, that's true. And so I went on this tour in Africa for 3 months in Morocco. And while I was there, away from everything, I had time to really sit down and write. So I wrote my first song while I was away in Morocco. And then that was 2006. And then I've been writing ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. So what was Morocco like? What was that experience like? Break that down a bit.
Morocco was hot. Morocco, the food was very fresh. Now I'm vegan. I've been plant based for 2 years. But when I was there, I was eating seafood. I wasn't eating chicken and meat, but I was eating seafood, and that was that was nice. Like you could see them picking, you could see them picking like your seafood from the ocean, and then they'll grill it. Like it was very fresh and healthy. as opposed
Right.
to, what we experience here. Um, and so that was nice. I met a guy there. No, we didn't do anything intimate or nothing, but he was a nice guy. Marwan. He showed me around Morocco. I was there the whole time with my friend Yvette. She's another American girl. We were together, so I had her there, and she's a little older than me. She's my elder, so she was good for me as far as like mentoring me while we was out of the country. So Morocco
That's
was nice.
awesome.
That was my grandma, whom was a part of the village that raised me. She was battling cancer while I was there. So at first I didn't want to go, but she mentioned like, if you don't go, I'm gonna feel guilty. So you should go. So I went, and when I came back, she was fine still. Yeah, that was nice. But the beginning I was homesick. I didn't start enjoying Morocco till like the second month. I actually went to the person in charge and I was like, I'm ready to go home now. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. Well, since you're trying to cut your contract short, you would have to pay your own way home. And I looked up the flights and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stay for 60 more days because that's a lot. So I had to,
Yeah.
honor my contract.
Plus, you want to fulfill that contract because you get everything that come with it if you stay, right?
Well, right. Yeah, the money and the experience and
Right.
just the experience. The culture was nice. Yeah.
That's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
So, writing. What age were you when you started to write? You know.
I don't even know how old I was in 2006. I really don't know. Right now I'm 40, so you do the math because I ain't.
I mean, I can't tell it. Only you can.
So yeah, but about that year and that age, um, that's when I started writing about all the things that I go through, and when it's for other people, the things that they're going through. Um, it's always nice to be able to be around the artist a little bit so that you can get a vibe for who they really are, what they really do in real life. And it's easier to really capture a song for them or capture their story. And that way you get to work with a lot. I was writing with Carvin Higgins for a while, and that's how he had us like to be around the artist was to be able to capture more information that you needed to really execute the song.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So,
Hmm.
you know, who was an artist that you feel as though that you worked with that really inspired you to write the way that you do? Or someone that just gives you that energy that when you're around them and you're writing, like you could just keep creating all day. Who was that person for you?
I think that's most artists that I've written for more than once. I get that energy from them because it's give and take. So the reciprocation does give you more energy. It's like, oh, they f with what I gotta say, and the vibe and when you give and take is really good. So that would be anybody I work with more than once. It means like we was vibing all the way. Um, and that's normally when I meet artists and I begin to work for them. We normally build a rapport, like a sisterhood or a friendship or whatever. It's never just work for the money. We're gonna keep in touch on
Hey,
social
bro, do me a
media.
favor. Turn your
We're gonna
camera to the side so the screen can get a little bigger.
What'd you say?
I said, do me a favor. Turn your phone to the side so people can
Oh,
see you a little better. Yeah, there you go. Now they can see you better. There you go.
oh, okay. I wonder,
Yeah,
can you?
that's way better.
Okay, so yeah, keep in touch on social media, keep in touch by on the phone, and just keep in touch with each other. Most of the time, when I work with somebody, it becomes like a real friendship or sisterhood, or if it's a man, a real association or a friendship.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, as you went on in this industry, give the people a bit uh about how this process works, right? I tried to ask you this question on the first time, but people couldn't really hear it. So that's why I'm asking again.
Okay.
Give the people a bit of how this process works of becoming a writer for people? Like, how does that work?
Oh my gosh. It's no one way. It's no one way to become a writer for somebody. Um, it's not even a formula of how I've written for the different people I've written for. It never happens the same. Sometimes I'm introduced to somebody, sometimes I'm brought into a situation, sometimes the last the who I'm working with now is a comedian. Her name's Kelly Kells. And I went to her comedy show. And when she was done, I told the guy I was with, I don't it was a date. I ain't even know him. I said, I'll be right back. I need to talk to her. And I said, Kels, I'm a writer. My name's Rosie. And I could write you a comedy album and it would be lit. And she was like, really? I'm with it. And we exchanged phone numbers and now we like 2 songs into a comedy album. And so we build a rapport like that and we're working and she's, moving and shaking. She's recording films and doing stand up and traveling, doing shows. So I'm excited about that. And um, I also that's the same exact way that I began working with Lil Mo. I seen her at a pool hall and I walked up to her. I'm like, Mo, I always sing your songs at auditions. You should let me write for you, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, all right, cool. And we exchanged numbers and then to this day we always talk, speak, work, whatever. So I would say those two examples show that the key is just being unafraid to approach someone, unafraid and believing in yourself. So being confident enough to tell somebody what you do, walk up to them and speak your piece. What they say, shoot your shot.
Right.
That
That's the advice
definitely
you
is
gave
part of
me.
my formula. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the same advice you gave me. And ever
yeah.
since you gave me that advice, and I want to thank you for that personally because you did it on air for one. And then
Okay,
we talked a bit after the show and you
okay.
gave me more advice, right? So I want to say thank you for that advice because remember, I told you, and I can share this with the world because I'm a transparent person, right?
Right.
So I told you that I had a nervousness about this show because it was my second episode. I didn't know if people was going to like my show. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, you told me like, hey, don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Celebrities are
Yeah,
regular people just like you, and I've done that, and I've had some
yeah,
great people on my show because of it.
yeah,
And because you said that to me, it gave me the like, look, I'm talking to one right now, so it's not really that hard for real. You know what I'm saying? And
Hold on, let me sip my water.
a lot of us in the media world, sometimes we have this thought, like, oh, they won't talk to me because I'm not known. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because of that, some people won't shoot their shot. Me, ever since that day you said that, I ain't going fraud. Like my family do it too. Like they're my biggest support. So
Yeah.
they like, yo, like what's the worst that can happen? They can tell no. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And I just,
Yeah.
I continue to shoot my shot, and I've been continuing to score ever since.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I want to thank you for that because those words of inspiration definitely uh let me know that just go ahead and go for my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Speaking of dreams, we on Music Dreams USA Radio, Hustle 215 Radio, sponsored by way of iHeart, folks. And y'all
All
know what it
right.
is.
All
Hey,
right.
listen, uh, I think that your writing format is different than most, right? Because when I hear your music, I can hear happiness, I can hear sadness, I can hear your range is crazy. I ain't even going,
Thank you.
your range is crazy. And people gonna hear it when I play the song that I'm gonna play, you know what I'm saying? Once
Yes.
they hear that song, they'll understand that. But yeah, so when you write, are you writing all off of your experiences alone, or is it just sometimes just based off of an idea that you had?
Most of my writing is something I experienced or somebody close to me experienced. I might add a little bit of imagination, but it's so much going on, good and bad, that you could kind of capture all your music just with being inspired by real life, whether it's my life or somebody close to me, their life, or even if I'm watching a show and a quote inspires a whole song. It's so many different ways that I write. So I could be watching a cartoon with my niece and like a line in a show will make you be like, you know what? Damn, that's deep, you know? Um, I think it was the Smurfs I was watching. I think it was the Smurfs I was watching, and it was a husband and wife. It was the Smurfs where they got humans in it and Smurfs. It was that movie. And it was a husband and wife. And the Smurf was asking the wife, like, why are y'all excited to get a bigger house? And the wife was like, why not? We're gonna have everything will be bigger and da da da. And the Smurf was like, but the bigger the house, the further you'll be apart inside the house. And I'm
Mm.
like, damn, that's a bar. Like the more we get, the further we are from each other. Now when you in the kitchen, I'm in the room, we are almost a house away from each other. And now when we used to have one car, we drove each other to work every day. That was more quality time. Now we got three cars. There's a little less time now. We
Right. Because
separated
you're on the
from,
move so much.
yeah. So it's like
Right.
we want more, but sometimes less is best. Like less will do. Less less is where a lot of love is too. You know, they show
Humble
all those
beginnings always do that. So yeah, I agree.
right. They show where all those poor countries or less fortunate countries in their show, like these people are full of joy in their red soil, eating their beans straight from wherever, eating straight off a banana leaf. These people sometimes have way more joy than we have as a people. So
Yeah.
I'm always in receiving mode, whether I am in the mall, in a car, in traffic, looking around, and when even if I'm watching a cartoon, I'm definitely trying to pull something from it. Cause I'm not the type that I don't just like cartoons. So if I have to do that auntie duty, then I'm getting something from it like that.
Oh man. So which one you like more? Recording?
Hmm?
Which one do you like more? Recording or writing?
That's equal for me. Cause if
Why?
either I'm writing for myself or I'm writing for somebody else, but either way, it's going to be shared with the world. So I like recording and writing. Either way, it's equal. It's equal.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you wrote this country song, right? Tell the people a bit about that.
Oh my gosh, I wrote that song maybe oof. I don't know if it was 2008. I wrote that so long ago and just decided to put it out a couple years ago. I co-wrote it with another writer, and it wasn't when I did write it. It wasn't considered like I didn't like it. It wasn't really considered country. I just naturally write like country music, like the way that their music is like so honest and so genuine and so the story is written out. Of course we have R&B music that's like that too, but country I like how authentic it is and how it's like I ain't like you or your dad and I still went fishing with him and you owe me some head tonight. Like country just straight be like what?
Keep it
So I
PG. We got to keep it
yeah,
PG.
right, okay. So so I like country it because it has it's witty but it has a story, but it can be soulful. So that's why I like country. I feel like a lot of times it has more depth. more of a
Right.
storyline, not just come in and drop your, you know.
All right. So, how do you feel about the way music is transitioned now? You know, like from the sound R&B sound of before to now. Like, how do you feel about the transition and how the music sounds? What do you feel like as a writer? What do you feel like could be better in the music?
Um, I don't really know how to answer that because I used to be opposed to what was going on now until I hear the youth defend it and say like, "This is now. How y'all trying to tell us?" Da, da, da. So I really just feel like find your niche of music and focus on that. Cause focusing on what's wrong with the music now would just drain you. Cause it is so different from us. You know, even the youth still go back for the 90s. They was
Yeah, they
some
go
of them
back and
wasn't
take
even
something
here.
from our era. That's a
Correct,
fact.
because they know that it feel good. So some of them go get it, bring it here, and then add their own thing to it. Um, so I used to kind of judge it like what in the what, but now I'm just more so like this is the times, and we need to just go for what we need and not focus on that because that'll drain you if you focusing on what we think might suck. Um, but like, and also like I forgot the group that sings it, but like that song, "Can I Call You Rose?" It feels like the 70s, 60s, whenever, but it's right now. So it's like we could
Right.
just focus on how to bring the old back and how to do whatever and let them do whatever. Cause it,
Right.
cause
So to piggyback on what you said, you know, I agree with you to an extent, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right. All right. I say that the now some of the music you have to wean and fish through it to find the good music, right?
mm-hmm.
And I'll say this for this particular reason. When we came up, there were a lot of positive messages in the music, even in R&B music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say how I can say it, you know, because this is still radio. This is still radio. A lot of the music is let's get bust down, let's get my box chewed up, all that, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it's talking about, you know what I'm saying? With with nothing to the imagination or nothing really creative. It's just straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? So that loses its creativity for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's hence
Because
why
we
I
have
said
a
I love country.
yeah, yeah, you know, we have an oversaturated sound that's being put out here by a machine that wants to put this sound only out. And when you try to break the mold and bring something different into it, you know, people fight against that because it's not the norm. So
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you with, you know, for some artists, they should find their niche, right?
Mm-hmm.
Find your niche, figure out what you want to do, and once you find that, stick with it and really focus on it. Hone your craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Give me your top five R&B artists of all time.
I don't know. I'm not good with that.
All
I'm not
right,
good
well,
with
just
that
give me five.
because
Okay, if not
I can
five
tell you
greatest.
I can tell you that I love Jasmine Sullivan's music. But I'm not
Okay,
good with top fives because I'll name somebody and then put on a random playlist while I drive home tonight and be like, whoa, how the hell did I forget them? That's also why, like for birthdays and stuff, I won't I won't give my friends shout outs because I always forget somebody important. I'll goddamn shout out somebody from ninth grade and then forget my goddamn cousin. And then I just don't nothing. No. I'ma just text y'all because then it's held, social media is held very dear to some, and they don't understand if it's not that dear to you. If it's
Right.
like it's not that deep and they think it's that deep, I'd rather have my own laws. That way they don't expect it. You don't got to post me on my birthday. But that's how I feel about kind of missing out on something or forgetting something. So that's why I
All
don't
right, so
name
let's
it.
reshape the question then.
Hmm.
Give me 5 artists that Rosie Bonds loves to listen to.
I like to
Instead of
listen
greatest of
to.
all time, give me 5 you listening to right now in this moment.
Okay, five I'm listening to right now is Tank. Damn, what's that guy name? Oh my gosh. Do we got
That's a
something with me?
phenomenal artist.
No, I want to name what I'm really listening to though. Joe. Damn, he got a real old soulful voice.
That's
All
2.
right. Oh, my memory is shot. Hold on. Friday. I love Friday. I always listen to my brother. That's PNB Chiz. I
That's
listen
3.
to I listen to my friend Tamel. Her new name is T Raw. I listen to my friend Sky.
And now you got one more.
Oh, I like Seven Streeter.
Okay. Okay, you got a nice little list. You got a nice little list. Um, okay. So as you go on into this industry, right? Tell the people some things that you've learned that'll probably go with you for the rest of your life and the rest of your career. Tell me something that was very helpful that you learned.
Um, well, it might sound cliche, but absolutely be true to yourself. Always align yourself with some legal help, even if you know you're not going to be able to afford them to for everything. If you get a rapport with them, they will just charge you, and then the small in between stuff that will help you. So align yourself with somebody that knows the music law. Um, have some boundaries. Like have boundaries. Know your yes and know your no. Also, I heard a quote earlier. I posted it on my Instagram, and it was Jazzy Jeff, and he was saying, when you leave this earth,
Oh,
you want to leave empty." So he said, even if you gotta, he said, sell some of your art, of course, but if you got to, give some away too. That's me. I don't want to be sitting with my email full of music. I will find somebody that I know will push it and give some away before I just sit on it for 30 years. So I've learned this year I have to keep aligning myself with people that understand that yes, it'll be great if however much you can sell, but also people that understand who is who is beneficial to give to. Of course, not somebody that you know don't move out on their stuff, but it's okay to work, trade, and barter with some go getters. And
that,
Jazzy just said that in a post I seen earlier, and I thought that was cool. And I could tell when a post resonates with me like a lot. I could tell when it's going to resonate with my followers or my whoever I'm associated with. And so I could tell because I posted it, and then 20 minutes later it already had 40 shares. So I kind of know. I know people, and I'm heavily empathetic. So if I feel something, I know the people will feel it.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And it's good to know your fan base. That's
Yeah, for
another thing
sure.
I would throw out there to the people. Get to know your fan base. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
And it's the same for me because I'm getting to know my fan base and I know what they want to hear. I know what they don't want to hear because honestly, they inbox me. Yo,
Correct.
when I say that part of it, I'm getting used to. And I want to say this to the people that's watching, for those that watch over in London and all of your submissions. I have so many uh friend requests and so many messages. I have about 400 messages that I gotta go through. So take
Mm.
time, folks. Give me some time. It take time, so give me some time. And if your submission is high, I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really had to learn that. Learn what people like. Even in music, I had to learn the same thing. Um, for a long time, I had to learn about the quality of music. Because I was putting good bars out, but the audio quality was trash. So I had to go back to the
Mm-hmm.
chopping board and figure that out. And you know, doing music and doing media is a forever learning thing. So one thing that
Mm-hmm.
you definitely want to do is go out there and learn as much as you can, so that way you'll be able to produce at a good rate. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
especially with music, you don't want to put out no bull crap out there for people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So all right, we're gonna get into this song. Tell the people about this song. What is the name of it, and what was the inspiration behind it?
So it's called "In Love Alone," and it's just about people that have been in love before, but felt like they were not being properly loved back. So even if you were cohabitating and together and in the same house, and but just not feeling like the love reciprocated. And a lot of women have been through that. So this what that song is about.
Men too. Men too.
Yeah, men too. Absolutely. Men too. I'm glad you said that. And so I do write music for the people, so I don't necessarily have to be going through something to. So that's not the space I'm in right now. But I do write for the people, so I can sing about something that I'm not going through, and just to for healing. So that's
Okay.
what "In Love Alone" is about.
Okay, that's pretty dope. So we're gonna get to it, and it's called "In Love Alone," correct?
Yes,
"In Love Alone" by Rosie Bonds, y'all. Mute your mic for me, Rosie.
got you.
Let's get it.
If I kept a penny from every time you told a lie, I'd be rich. If there were no sunlight to wake me up in the morning and I miss my day, you be the one to blame. I spend almost every day with you and still feel lonely. Boy, I cook for you, clean up, rearrange the room, dressed up. You don't even notice. Feeling like you're always just a beat behind my heart. You never seem to pick up the pace. Am I just imagining you and I've never been? Don't tell me this is all in my head. I'm in love alone. I feel I'm in this thing on my own. You're standing right there, but you're oh so gone. Facing the fact I'm in love alone. In love alone. If I kept a teardrop every time you made me cry, who'd survive? It seems like every day you're back and forth, you're in and out, we're going down. Love shouldn't be this way. My mind's playing tricks on me, writing scripts and shit, telling my heart don't believe what my conscience said. These ain't good butterflies, I'm angry, got me all anxious. I know I've wasted my time being patient. I'm feeling like you're always just a beat behind my heart. You're standing right there, but you're oh so gone. Facing the fact I'm in love alone, in love alone.
That was a dope video. Nice
Thank you.
visuals. And the song is awesome.
Thank you.
The song is awesome. I love the song. And Love Alone, folks.
Yes.
Rosie Bonds country song. And it has all the elements of country. So for those that want to try to say that, because we hear that when we, when our
Yeah,
black
yeah, for sure.
entertainers do country music, is oh, that's not country. Well, how? It's
Right.
guitar, it's
Yes.
it's it's falsetto, it's everything that's the perfect mixture for a country song. So
Yes.
I love the song. It's very awesome. And y'all folks tell me what y'all think. If y'all think it's fire, put it in the comments. Let us know on Facebook. Let us know on YouTube, And listen, this is raw talent right here, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all hear what her voice sounds like. This is raw talent. She worked hard and you can hear it. And the visuals are dope as well.
Thank
Um,
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So, I just wanted to let you know that, I think you're an awesome artist. I thank you for coming on. You know, we're a little bit over the time, for what I was supposed to be here for, what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But we started late. So, we're going to have to close out a little early. It's 43 minutes.
Yes,
But
yes.
one final question that I want to ask you, and it's something that I ask on both shows because I love to ask this question. If it's one thing life has taught you, what is that?
Mm. Mm. I would say the only thing I could think of right now is one thing life has taught me is people are not here forever. That's what's on my mind right now.
People are not here forever. Want to elaborate a little bit more on that?
Just like physically, people are not here forever because
Love
um
them while they still here.
yeah, love them while they're still here and just be prepared for when you might have to just stand on stuff by yourself.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I couldn't agree with you more. Rosie, listen, it was a pleasure interviewing you for the second time. Thank you for coming on Stirring the Pot. I'm gonna need you to stir with me one more time, you know what I mean? Because we were stirring, we brewed it up a little bit. We got to hear some a dope song from you. You gave some gems out there for the people. And I hope that you guys were watching and paying attention to what she told you. Because listen, she gave you something that will last a long time if you take it in. So process it, take it in, learn from it, and grow.
And
Once again, y'all,
for other writers, go get my notebook. It's called Stellar Lyrics Notebook.
Stellar Lyrics Notebook. Grab that. Tell the people where they can get it.
On it's on www.rosiebonds.com, but the link is in my Rosie Bonds Instagram
Okay.
bio.
Okay. RosieBonds.com. Go get that, y'all. RosieBonds.com.
Yes.
Go check out what she got going on, y'all. Hey, listen, Ro, it was good having you on. Thank you once
Yes.
again. People, y'all know what it is. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We all over the place. The pot, stirring the pot with Tigmatic. And also, I got another show that's going to be coming out, but that's going to be about sports. Y'all will know about that soon when I drop the bomb on y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, stay tuned to what we do. iHeartRadio, Music Dreams USA Radio, Hustle 215 Radio. We are here, we moving and booming. And it's your boy. Until next time, folks.
Thank you.